Hello everyone, Jackson here. So, I know it's been a little while. Things have been changing, so to say. Changing in the way of, different kind of content. More BFNBC stuff, more different stuff. I'm sorry for not posting any Thomas videos, but I have something coming up. Something I think a lot of you guys will like. Something that I like. Welcome to my updated DVD collection and VHS. Alright, so it's been a while since I made one of these, but that's mainly because, number one, I've been busy, and number two, I've been waiting for a bunch of new DVDs to come in. And these are all the new ones. We're going to start off with the VHS, of course, but once again, thank you all for the support, and let's get to it. Starting off with my oldest VHS release that I now recently have, Better Late Than Never, the 1992 release. The other one we saw was a 1990 release. This one is more recent because you can see it has Duck. You can't really go wrong with Duck, but, like I said, I can't really go wrong with it. Cover is a bit damaged, I don't really like that. And to top it all off, not even the right VHS on there. It's a Thomas VHS, thank God, but it's Thomas Percy and the Dragon, specifically the 1993 variant. I have no idea why that is in there, but whatever, I guess. Anyways, on top of that, we have even more VHS. Starting off with Races, Rescues, and Runaways. I very recently got this guy on DVD, as you guys saw in the last collection video. And I now have it in glorious VHS. This VHS is so nice. It was one of the first uses of the iconic Anchor Bay style, the colored border and the characters style and how the text laid out. This side, which has this thing in Thomas, which I've decided I'm probably just going to get the original releases because they're funner. And of course this, which I find really interesting. It's nice and laid out. And then of course Entertainment to Grow Up with which I think it just might have been a random thing. I don't know. But hey, very glad to just have the release in the collection, which is definitely just very nice to, have more Season 5 stuff. Anyways, on to these other guys. These are actually out of order, so we're going to start off with 10 Years of Thomas. Very good VHS and DVD. We'll see the DVD variant a little bit later. This is a very good VHS. Mine's a bit dirty. Had this little red mark here, so I had to take it off, and it got a little bit damaged, but hey, stuff happens. But the back cover is what I find very odd with. So that's the Entertainment to Grow Up with thing. But the layout of everything is so much different. I'll get the DVD. I'm not going to review it yet. But if we look at the back of this has the layout of all the best of DVDs, which, yeah, makes sense. The majority of the collector's editions were, put in this style. The problem is, in the original version, it's so weird. I have no idea why it's laid out like this. I find it very weird and very odd, honestly. Do I care? Kinda, yeah. Because you want things to be at least somewhat consistent with the collection, but whatever, I guess. Sorry for all the problems. Give me a second. Sorry about that. These DVDs are being very funky. Like I said, being very funky. I'll fix that in a sec. Anyways, Best of Percy. A great VHS again. Very nice to have this one in the collection as Percy. Well, he's Percy. You can't go wrong with Percy. The cover looks nice, and the back has the layout which has all the DVDs. This is the first ever Best of release, and I'm very glad to have it. Nice addition. Finally, we have Thomas's Snowy Surprise. This cover I love so much. I love the sparkly finish on it. It's so dazzling. The back cover doesn't have the very much factory error that used to be on there. See, It's Only Snow used to say Thomas's Snowy Surprise. Many people don't know why they called it Thomas's Snowy Surprise. Do I know either? No. But this is honestly a pretty good VHS. Moving on. So, that is all of the VHS. Now to the DVDs. And oh boy, these are going to be fun because I've gotten a lot of new DVDs. As well as the rest of the DVDs that I got from my childhood. Starting off with Thomas Gets Tricked, the 2008 release. From now on, I will be showing the inside of these guys because now the majority of these guys have the pamphlet. Very happy to have this guy. Now, the thing is, the cover is not great. And yes, it gets ranted about another late Anchor Bay cover. Yippity woo. Or as the CGI Thomas would say it, whiffy woo. This is what? Why is Thomas next to Castle Lock? Why does Thomas have the shocked face? And why is it, most importantly, next to the jet engine coasters? Don't you think of anything it should be, I don't know, on Gordon's Hill? With troublesome trucks? This is the first ever Thomas episode, which, fair, it does have those. And then, of course, the back cover. What are these images? These images look like they were taken on a TV screen. And I don't even mean a newer one. I mean one from, like 1980s or something. The quality of these photos are horrible. And that's saying a lot for 2008. It's like more of like a whatever thing than anything else, but still, they had the restored version of these footage. Why didn't they just use that? Whatever. Except it's James learns a lesson in the Universal release. Namaste on this guy, other than, the DVD still looks odd. I don't know why they made all the Universal releases have this weird template, but whatever. Also, something that kind of pees me off. We're going to go to the Thomas and Friends Help Out release too, because from a point, this is meant to be nice and, tight, making it feel better. I think the problem was that they got rid of the bonus features, but didn't move the story stop up, so it just looks so weird. I do not like how that's laid out. That is very odd. But, like I said, it's more of like a whatever thing than anything else. Next up is Henry the Elephant. The Anchor Bay release. Main reason I'm showing this guy off, because Anchor Bay release. This guy doesn't have the pamphlet, but it does have an ad for Wow Wow Wupsie and these holiday DVDs, which is, wow, Ultimate Christmas is a slipcover, and all these other DVDs I can give more than two craps about. But hey, the fact that Wow Wow Wupsie is very interesting and, is being, advertised on a freaking Thomas DVD of Henry and the Elephant, which I'm gonna recorrect my mistake from last video. I said this DVD was a re-release of Daisy. It's Gallant Engine. Sorry, I deserve to hang for this. But whatever, it's a decent DVD. The quality of the photos are better, but still not great. But hey, can't really complain too much. Alright, finally, on to the actually kind of good Anchor Bay releases. Starting off with Thomas and his Friends Help Out. I've been waiting to find this DVD for since November, since I got the original version that didn't have the actual DVD inside. And I finally found it in a half-price books. And I am so happy to have this guy. It has the pamphlet, it has the DVD, it is in super good condition. Very nice to have this guy. Just a very good DVD. Nice compilation DVD. Cover looks very nice. Once again, Thomas is staring into my soul. That's never going to change at this point, isn't it? But I have good DVD. Alright, next up is Hop On Board Songs and Stories. You're probably wondering, Jackson, you already showed this DVD. Yes, I have. But there's a thing with this. The other version I had didn't have the CD. This version has the CD, which I'm very happy to have, because the CD is always very nice to have. It's not necessary, but it's always just nice. I was looking inside here. Thomas Live on Circus was new. I find that very odd, but whatever. But yeah, very nice to have this. Just an overall good, song compilation with some banger songs on there. As well as the CD having the roll call song, Let's Have a Race, Toby, the Island song, and He's a Really Useful Engine, So you can't complain at all with that. But yeah, very nice to have this one. Alright, 10 Years of Thomas. This is an amazing DVD. The cover, I find a bit odd. I don't know why they used this super old clip art when they could have transitioned to the newer clip art, but it makes the thing look more unique, so I'll say that. The side looks nice with the little old logo. And of course, like I said a little bit earlier, back cover looks nice as well. The costumes on the DVD are also amazing, with such amazing stories. Old Iron, Tear the Tractor, Mavis, All at Sea, which I find an amazing ending episode. But yeah, very nice to have this guy. Alright, next up is Best of Percy, the Anchor Bay release. I got this guy, and I'm very happy to. I got a lot of these DVDs I was really going to get from a lot, but that was taken. So I just got all these guys separately. This guy is the pamphlet, and, the DVD. Very nice to have this guy. Not much to really say. Best of Percy is a really good DVD, but just not much to say. It's a bunch of Percy episodes. Next up is Best of Thomas. Once again, I know what you're all about to say. Jackson, didn't you already show them? Well, yes, I did. But I found one in a lot better condition, as well as with the pamphlet. So I'm very happy to have this guy, because I needed one in much better condition other than the other one that's in absolutely horrendous condition. Very nice to have this guy. Very good DVD, very good case. Nice to have him. The color's a bit faded, but hey, can't complain that much. It's a Thomas DVD. Alright, Salty Secret. And their release, don't really have much to say about this guy. Kind of running out of things to say about these DVDs, because Salty Secret is a really good DVD. Don't get me wrong. Has a pretty good episode on it, but it's season 6, like I said, the most mid-season of Thomas. Most of the pamphlet is ripped, so sad. Once again, can't complain too much. It's more season 6, but I don't know. The cover also just looks very nice in my opinion, but it looks kind of dull to me. I don't know. The really dark navy blue just doesn't really fit. But, whatever. Once again, can't complain too much. Alright, Percy Chocolate Crunch. Very nice to have this guy. I don't really have much to say. Once again, this DVD is just kind of there. It has season 6 episodes, but not very good ones, being entirely honest. Percy Chocolate Crunch, which is a good episode, but then Alice Percy and the Squeak. Gore and Chicks Tumble, Buffer Bother, Middle Engine, and Faulty Whistles. Yeah, Buffer Bother and Middle Engine. Some of the worst episodes in the classic era. It's a decent DVD, just not that great of episodes. Alright, here we go! Best of Gordon. I love this DVD. This thing has probably almost become a Crown Prince of the collection. Right next to Thomas and Friends the earlier this Crown Prince is. This DVD is awesome, mainly because it's in really good condition, and so has a little advert here, which I find super interesting. It has all of the VHS stuff, plus what you could find on DVD. It's on the back of every single pamphlet as well. I find that a really nice detail, and overall, just a very nice DVD in general. Super nicely detailed, super well detailed, and just looks nice. Alright, now into the later part of the collection. Thomas's Sodor Celebration. Very good DVD here. I don't really have much to say about this one, but it's the Lionsgate release. I found this, and it's decent. Thomas's Trusty Friends. Another great release. Don't have much to say here, but it's just a really good release, and, pack episodes. You like pack, you get the pack. Then we have Thomas and the Treasure. Yeah, this DVD most certainly exists. They didn't put the little Thomas PNG at the bottom there. My life is ruined. Engine Escapades. This, fun fact, this Season 11 had its own airing block. This is the only Season 11 DVD. Yeah, this is the only Season 11 DVD. And it's all narrow gauge, which I find really cool if the episodes weren't bad, except for, coal trucking. Anyways, next up, we have Mud Glorious Mud. Really good DVD. It has everything one in the Thomas DVD. Has the pamphlet. Which was the thing about the Anchor Bay Kids Club, which I find kind of weird, but whatever, I guess. It's Anchor Bay's last new release. And the reason I'm putting new in quotations, because technically they did release Rescuing the Rescue, but that was a re-release of the VHS, so I'm counting this. But yeah, nice to have this guy. I also have the Universal release. I found this guy sealed, but very poorly, so I took it out. Alright, finally, we're almost done with this. On to the last DVD. And now the thing is starting to fall apart. Yippee woo, or whiffy woo. Railway Friends, my 1 season 12 release. Thank God for that. Season 12 is a fever dream. It's not a horrible season, just a pretty bad one. It also has, 4 episodes on it, with bonus features that absolutely suck. It's an okay DVD, but I don't know why I only have the Universal release. I really wish I had the Lionsgate one instead, because that one's the OG. Alright. Merry Christmas, Thomas. What can I say about this? It's a Christmas release that is bad. And then we have the peak of all children's entertainment. All TV shows strive to meet the elegance of this DVD/episode. Up, up, and away. The fact this is one of my childhood DVDs absolutely disappoints me to no end, and I don't think I'll ever be able to sleep again. Anyways, okay DVD. Why am I even saying okay DVD? No, this DVD sucks. Absolutely, full stop, one of the worst Thomas DVDs of all time. And finally, Extraordinary Engines. I don't know why I had a really late CGI DVD, but hey, it's good DVD. Well, kinda. It's better than most releases, I'll say that again. But it's not amazing. It has, the Hugo episodes, but not much else. But it has some pretty good episodes on it, so I'll take it. And that is my Thomas and Friends DVD collection. I know this video was pretty long and pretty drawn out, but I love my collection at this point. My collection has always been a part of my life and will continue to be. From now on, though, and I'm probably going to stick to this one, actually, instead of, the last one where I said, oh, I'm going to do this, and then didn't, aka me doing shorts on all these guys, I'm going to be doing probably yearlies on these guys now, which will cause a lot of build-up, but I need to, because, doing these every few months won't really help. Anyways, that's the video. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.